Touchdown with Aaron Masemola. On the bench with local legends. Your questions, your heroes.
Welcome to the Touchdown with Aaron Masemola. And yes, the big week has finally arrived for South African netball to start for the 2020 season. It is, of course, the 2020 Telkom Netball League that will be starting this week right here in Bloemfontein. And joining me is a Gauteng Jaguars player. Her name is Akosua Mensah. Akosua, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks, and you, Aaron?
I'm doing really well. I know that many of your teammates call you Bubbles, the jokester. What's the mood like in the camp heading into the 2020 Telkom Netball League?
We're very focused, super excited to be back on court. We're really putting in a lot of hard work, but we're really focusing on enjoying the journey because we just haven't seen each other in so long to just be with each other and push ourselves to the best of our abilities. We're all super excited to play.
Definitely. I love what you mentioned there, that you guys are just happy to be back on the court. 2020 has been quite an interesting year, to say the least. What does it feel like to be back on the court in at least 7 months?
Honestly, in the beginning, a little shaky, I won't lie. I felt like, I even made a joke with my friends, I felt like I forgot how to defend even, because we're so used to training every day and just playing throughout the year. So now after coming from lockdown, just to get back into the lines and like everything we were doing, it was very shaky in the beginning, but now the flow is just back, and just watching my team and like interacting with my team again on court just feels so amazing.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. And of course, you talk about being back on the court. The interesting thing is it won't necessarily be the same as previous seasons, because now you'll be playing this tournament in a bio bubble without any fans. And we know how important the fans are in sports in general. How different will this be? And in terms of your training, have you guys actually discussed the fact that you won't be playing in front of any fans?
Yeah, it's going to be very different. One of my favorite reasons for playing is, especially in the final, is I'm just having the crowd there, feeling the vibe, the whole, that everyone's just, supporting you, lifting you up, every time it's a goal or an intercept, the cheers, all of it just feels so amazing. So to go from that to now not having anyone there, it sort of feels like a training match. So we have tend to play against each other for so long with no sound, and just hearing our coach's voice and our team members on the bench, So we are kind of like okay with it not being like we miss the fans, but I mean we have prepared in a situation where there is like just us focusing, so we can hear each other more and work more on our communication, because we're not sure if there will be music or not, but we are working more on how we can hear each other and focus with each other.
Oh wow, preparing for the unknown, it sounds like, hey?
Yes. Yeah,
very
standard for our team.
Absolutely beautiful. And then in terms of looking at some of the sponsors, a big name sponsor like Telkom as well as Puma getting involved this year with the Telkom Netball League, how important has it been for sponsors to get involved? Because we saw last year how well the Proteas did in Liverpool. Now the sponsors are saying that, listen ladies, we are willing to get behind you, we are willing to support you, because it's so important for us to support the ladies in order for them to perform at such a high level, like we saw in Liverpool.
I think it's very important. I mean, a lot of people don't know about netball as much as they should. So the more bigger names we have backing us up, the more we feel that, they believe in women's sports. They believe in pushing young girls to be the best that they can be, and that they can pursue sport, and be the superstar athlete that they want to be. So to have big names like Twiza, like Telkom, like Spa, like Puma to just backing us up is absolutely amazing. And not just for us. I mean, Twiza is a South African brand. I mean, it's just amazing. We're supporting each other. It's not just, it's just an amazing feeling. I'm really, it touches my heart. It's amazing.
Very true. And of course, it's so important for them to give back to the community and to just empower ladies to play the sport of netball as well. But focusing on the tournaments, you guys are starting your campaign against the Northwest Flames tomorrow. Are the ladies feeling ready, and what's the vibe like in the camp?
Honestly, it was super focused. I mean, when we get into our training sessions, we've got a plan, we've got a game plan. In our analysis sessions, we are ready to figure out what our opponent does, how we can counter it, how we're going to work as a team, how we're going to, we like to do this game called What If. We like to figure out what if this happens. What if, for example, we're 5 behind? How are we going to come back and figure and make ourselves become, maybe 2 points ahead. So we're really focused, we're really excited, we're ready to just do the best that we can. We're just ready to push ourselves outside of our comfort zone, and work to win the 4th title, hopefully.
Definitely. You talk about that fourth title, but also it's important to mention that you guys won the title last year. Could we see the Gauteng Jaguars continue this momentum and lift another trophy this year and go for the fourth one?
We definitely have the drive. I mean, I won't say it will be an easy journey because no one has ever won the title 4 times and no one has ever won it 4 times in a row. So we've got 2 different goals we're trying to achieve. And with that, I mean, being last year's champions, we have everyone, I mean, there's a target on our back and everyone is looking to try and beat us. So everyone is bringing their best game. So, I mean, we definitely have a long journey ahead of us and a hard journey ahead of us because now the tournament is not 8 weeks anymore, it's 2 weeks. So, it's going to be hard on the body, but we've worked really hard and we're ready to just give it our all.
Definitely. You talk about being focused and being driven, and knowing you, I know that you're an absolute jokester and you just love having fun on the court. Is there any banter and fun that is being had in the bio bubble?
Yes, lots of it. I feel like we don't like to be too serious. We're serious in moments when it needs to be, but we know that this is a beautiful journey. I mean, we haven't been with each other. It's an incredible tournament we're playing in. So let's just have fun along the way. So anytime here and there, we'll crack a few jokes just to lift up the spirits. You know what? Not to be so hard on ourselves because then we won't enjoy the journey because we love to play.
Definitely. Knowing you, I know that you will be an absolute phenomenal superstar on the court. You guys will do very well, and we wish you luck in terms of defending your title that you won last year, this year, right here in Bloemfontein for the 2020 Telkom Netball League. Akosua Mensah, good luck for the rest of the tournament. Good luck tomorrow against the Northwest Flames, and I'm certain things will go very, very well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me, Aaron.
Touchdown with Aaron Masemola. On the bench with local legends. OFM Sport. The personalities behind the plays.